A damning new report on the botched Phoenix pay system has found the federal government has not learned its lesson.
The Treasury Board audit blames a rush to implement a new pay system and failing to understand how complex it was.
And new cases keep on coming. Right now, there are 257,000 pay issues waiting to be resolved. Last month alone, 20,000 new cases were not addressed because of the growing backlog. CTV's Annie Bergeron-Oliver has been following this for us today. Annie?
Well, Graham, what this report does tell us is that both the Liberals and the Conservatives are to blame for what has happened so far. And that's because both of them rushed this program before it was ready. One was trying to save money and cut jobs, while the other government refused to stop Phoenix, even though it knew there could be problems. It might be fall, but Ken Workman hasn't received a dime from his employer, the federal government, since the summer.
Trying to reprioritize what needs to get paid, borrowing a lot of money. It's tough.
Well, I took this opportunity.
Workman's pay problems started in July when he moved to a new government department. He's now one of 257,000 cases waiting to be resolved.
It's a great job. I love the people there. Really good people, but you lose your passion, you lose your energy. I mean, I'm going into work knowing that it's likely I'm not going to get paid for all this work I'm doing.
A new report providing some insight into this colossal failure that the Liberal government says they inherited from the Conservatives. Auditors found it was a rushed implementation in an attempt to save money, a massive program that saw most concerns ignored.
The implementation of such a complex business transformation initiative across the entire government of Canada was a massive undertaking that I believe history will record was set up to fail.
But the Liberals could have stopped the rollout when they came into power and didn't. The report reveals testing on the system prior to launch in 2016 was inadequate and that potential problems were not fixed before it was launched.
This is a big problem, years in the making. And we are determined to use the lessons learned to help fix our pay system and to ensure that the mistakes of the past are not repeated.
But employees facing months, even years of pay problems aren't so confident.
If I'm starting to lose my faith now, there's a lot more people that have completely lost faith by now.
One of the recommendations is to look at the private sector to see if anyone there can help solve and end that backlog. And more information about the recommendations and the report is on our website at ottawa.ctvnews.ca. Patricia?
CTV's Annie Bergeron-Oliver reporting live on this tonight.